My project is utilizing localizability, aided localization and heal method for optimizing throughput in wireless network. Optimizing throughput, which means that increasing a data transmission, where localizability aided localization is used to identify the localized and unlocalized node in a network. Without location detail, the sensed node is useless. Whereas a heal method is used to detect an abnormalities, and it can also act as backup when there is fault in sensor. My abstract is wireless sensor network are equipped with a sensor to monitor physical or environmental phenomena, where a sensor are quite delicate and vulnerable to various forms of failure such as battery drain or environmental cause. LA is applied to a leaf node because the sensors are connected in tree-like structure. If fault occurs in wireless sensor network, two problems arises. The first one is continuous monitoring information is difficult, and a guaranteed sensor fault tolerance in a structural health monitoring is difficult. Where a structural health monitoring arises as an essential tool to help specialists to improve the safety and sustainability of critical structure. A structural condition is carried out by the base station. Data from each sensor location must be collected to analyze an environmental status information and sent to the base station. My main contribution is, first of all, why I choose LAL and HIL method, because LAL is used to find the localized and unlocalized in a network. A localized are applied to the leaf node, then each leaf nodes in a tree were adjusted, which is used for identify the location of unlocalized node. A heal is act as a backup to retrieve data and is efficiently used in retransmission of data. There may be a interested or unwanted data. To reduce an unwanted data, I use damage indicator. This runs on each sensor and provides a lightweight indication of damage in a cluster. If there is no indication found in cluster, the uninterested data transmission towards the base station can be reduced. This may increase the wireless sensor network's life. First of all, I use a distributed network because my XSS system uses a centralized network in which each individual sensor are connected to the base station. It may lead to a battery down. Whereas a distributed network is best because a centralized localization procedure often involves communication between sensor node and base station. Unfortunately, this communication cost consume more energy as compared to the inter-node communication cost. Consider an example: if a military in which in military sensors are placed on border of the country for security purpose. The process of working of the sensor is 24/7. So the sensor are limited by battery power. So our focus is to increase the lifespan of a network. One solution for this is to use a GPS, but a GPS is not be used for indoor environment. And the other solution is using of solar battery within a sensor node and use of hierarchical routing. My literature survey. First one is localization prediction based routing protocol for mobile ad hoc network, in which LBPR minimize the number of route discovery and hop count of the path for source to destination. During a regular folding based route discovery, LPBR collects the location and mobility information of nodes in a network and stores the collected information at a destination node, in which after receiving this information, the destination node sends a reply message to the source through the intermediate nodes. Within a particular time, the reply message reaches the source. Then a source sends a data to the destination. If the reply message is not reach source within a particular time, then it considered as an error and it terminates the path and a new and it chooses a new path. Whereas a localization oriented network adjustment in wireless ad hoc network and sensor network, in which yes, a network is not always entirely localizable, leaving a certain number of theoretically non-localized node, in which in this ecosystem uses a Gaussian method to find a localized and unlocalized node, in which a small adjustment is made and it increases range to changes unlocalized node. A survey on secure localization in wireless sensor network. A core function of wireless sensor network is to detect and report event which can be meaningful assessed and response to only if the accurate information of the event is known. Also, the location information on node plays a neutral role in understanding application context. Locations like network accommodation in wireless sensor network using clustering method, in which a wireless sensor network means all the nodes are mobile nodes, which means all are moving nodes. If any node moves during the packet transmission, means the data will be lost or attack will happen, otherwise the network will be partitioned. Localized movement assigned sensor deployment algorithm. These are in which it identifies the boundary of a region of interest, discover a coverage hole and calculate their futures. Identifying the best focus on place to relocate a mobile nodes to a fixed holes, distributing mobile nodes to the target location while reducing a shifting and messaging cost. And last one is a survey of wireless sensor network technology. Wireless sensor network are currently deployed in a wide range of civil applications as the sensor is becoming smaller and the production costs are smaller. The main drawback is the energy constraint, as it seems impossible to change or recharge the battery. In my existing system, sensor failed to report the sensing information due to some temporary obstacle, even if the sensor worked properly, in which they uses an NACRP, a new protocol which automatically restores the connectivity, is used to recover the connectivity loss data where there is a direct link one or more sensor and access point. This automatically selects a subset of a sensor node track as relay for those which lack connectivity with access point. However, a network may not be able to provide a sufficient bandwidth for the increased traffic load, so the information may not deliver successfully. The problem statement is only one sensor is allowed to communicate with the access point because of the protocol NACRP, which is Neighbor Assigned Connectivity Net Recovery Protocol. Require high detection latency during damage detection and uninterested data that are collected, which was suffer from high energy consumption and sensor fault or failure, allowing limitations of multiple hop transmission in a wireless sensor network. A huge amount of interesting data transmission towards the base station may be lost. It may lead to reliability and quality of structural health monitoring is low. There is no restore option of lost data. Only one problem can be solved at a time. This was an existing system architecture in which access point is as a base station. Each sensor is connected individually to the base station, and a sensor sends a data and it sends, and each sensor sends a data and it sent to the base station. And a cluster region is which are formed as a obstacle, in which the group of sensor are not work properly, so it can be considered as whole, in which they are uses NACRP used to reconnect the connectivity, but your data cannot be retrieved. In my proposed system, there are two categories: flat routing and hierarchical routing. Flat routing means in which all nodes perform a similar task and have a similar functionality in a network, which is like a centralized network, and a hierarchical network in which nodes perform various tasks in wireless sensor network and are organized into many clusters, in which each cluster comprises a head referred as cluster head and others as master node. In general, nodes with highest energy act as cluster head and perform the work of processing a data transmission, whereas minimum energy acts as a master node and perform a work of information sensing, in which these master nodes sense the information sensed to the cluster head, and the cluster head can directly communicate to the base station. It may reduce the energy cost. The advantage is due to introducing a cluster head. A cluster head can collect all of information in such a group and it sends the information to the base station. So it may reduce the communication overhead and it provides a scalability and robustness for a network. Each data is successfully transmitted from a sensor to its cluster and a cluster to the base. In my structural architecture, when a sensor nodes are deployed, it may be grouped as a cluster algorithm and a multiple beacon, in which means beacon is nothing but a sensor which knows its own location, and a sensor which knows its location is send an information to the overall network, where a localizability either localization, in which a localizability testing, structure analysis and this to adjustment is made. Localizability testing means it finds a localized and unlocalized node for further adjustment. A structural analysis is to support your fine-grained manipulation. We decompose a distance graph into two connected components. These components are organized in a tree structure and the one connecting beacon is the root. Adjustments are conducted along tree edges from a root to leaves. Distributive adjustment is LAL treats nodes differently according to their localizability and places in a compound tree. Through vertex to vertex, LAL converts all non-localized in one node. A network tuned by LAL or localized and can be localized by the existing localization approach. After that, wireless sensor network behavior is analyzed. If when a node reaches its threshold, a backup sensor is placed and it was be analyzed by optical access. My sister requirement was a software recommended C++ compiler for Linux, TCL compiler, and uses a NS2 Ubuntu Linux OS. My hardware requirements is system should be a Pentium 4 and a hard disk should be a 40 GB, monitor and mouse, RAM. Algorithm is like when a wireless sensor networks are deployed. First step is sensing neighbor nodes to frame cluster. A maximum energy is acted as a cluster head and minimum energy is at slaves node or master node. Checks the possibility of joining with the cluster. If the broadcast period is small, joins with the cluster, else move to another cluster or frame a new cluster. Cluster head allocates frequency for the slaves node for communication. The process was repeated each time the cluster was destroyed and a new one was created. Finding an isolated repairing point. For each cluster of sensor, if it checks for message receives. If no message from any one sensor, then it may considered as isolated sensor. Then it goes to step 2. If a repairing point is available, then B is greater than 0, which means that B is nothing but a backup. Okay. If a backup is greater than 0, it calls for search and place method. Else, discover a nearby repair point at one hop and end. Search and place algorithm means first first find the remaining location after a placement sensor. While found remaining sensor, sort the location according to the vibration frequency. Find the repairing point with large vibration frequency. For repair point location, for repairing point location, neighbor location within a distance UV. UV means between two net sensor. Then it returns a location. If backup is greater than 1, then if a location is available, place the backup sensor at each RP. And end. A list of modules is low energy critical infrastructure monitoring, neighbor assigned connectivity recovery protocol, and LAL. Low energy critical infrastructure monitoring, in which if in wireless sensor network, if there is any temporary obstacles, sensor will be unable to report sensed data through their function properly. Depending on monitoring phenomena, fault sensor might trigger unnecessary human intervention or safety alarm. We can't carry out general network informations. So if the sensor if there is any fault in sensor, and the sensitive information is considered to be a fault information. Neighbor access continuity protocol is NACRP, which is used for reconnecting the data for reconnection. When sensor located inside the cluster region start receiving S beacons, they have to select the subnetwork they received with the strongest power. After collecting data from a associated cluster sensor, each beacon sensor will do the relay to the access point using a reserved TCS global time slot. By localizability aided localization, LAL identifies the localized and unlocalized node in a network region. A localization method all applied to the leaf node only. According to the adjustment made in leaf node, it helps in identifying location of non-localized node. In heal method, a heal method used to find the abnormalities around the sensor location and the system connectivity which affects a system performance. If a source sends data to the destination and if there is any obstacle, then it leads to a data loss. By using GPSR, all the cluster heads sends data through backup device. By letting a backup by sending notification to the cluster head, the backup heals the abnormality and retrieve your data back, and it resends the information to the destination. In level 0th diagram data flow, your data has to be sent from source to destination. In level 1, wireless sensor comprises of node in which each node is connected to one or more sensor. If fault occurs in a single node, is called as cut, and if fault occurs in a multiple node in a particular region is known as holes. Hole occurs in a region of interest cannot be avoided. The occurrence of holes is mainly due to the nature of the wireless sensor network or attack on a network. This may affect a communication between the node. So, in a proposed system, the network was designed as a distributed network in which sensor calculate and estimate their positions. In distributed, the network are organized into many clusters according to the specific metric. Each cluster comprises of head referred as cluster head and others as member node, in which the LAL is used to identify the location and unlocalized node in a network. The localization methods are applied and adjustment is made, which is used for identifying the location and unlocalized node. By using a heal method used to find the abnormalities around the sensor location, heal method assures long network life and accurate quality of service. It searches the node that reaches the threshold in a cluster and replaces it by backup sensor at those points. If source sends data to the destination and if there is any obstacle and leads to a data loss, after placing a backup device, by alerting a backup device by sending notification to the cluster guard. The backup heals the abnormality and retrieve your data back, and it resends the information to the destination. This was my performance and evaluation. In an where NACRP is an existing system and heal with LAL is my proposed, where a throughput in existing system is 55%, and by using in my proposed the throughput is 95%, and packet delivery ratio is 400 bytes in existing system, and it may be 1150 bytes in proposed. A data packet losses 50% in NACRP, and it is reduced as 27% in LAL. A delay measurement is 65 milliseconds, and it was reduced in 65 milliseconds in proposed. Therefore, when throughput and packet delivery ratio increases, the end-to-end delay decreases. The delay should be a stable or decreasing when communication becomes stable. A connectivity where the hexagon shape PB, where PB is an adjacent cluster head, and yellow color nodes are considered as an unlocalized node. In our cluster head is also acts as an backup, which sends a data from its corresponding internodes, and it sends to the base station. Protocol throughput. A throughput is a communication network. A throughput is a communication network can be defined as a rate of successful message transmitting in a communication channel. A data may be delivered over a physical or logical link, or it can pass through a specific network node. A throughput is generally measured in bits per second and in data packets per second. In proposed system, it is calculated using LAL. The graph was stimulated. However, in my proposed LAL's increases in throughput by 95%. Delay. A delay is also defined as a time taken to transmit a packet across a network from source to destination. Hence, delay has to be reduced in LAL protocol in order to improve the reliability. A packet loss will happen when data packet travel across a network failure to reach their destination. But in LAL, in my proposed, the data loss can be reduced. This was my delay measurement. When compared to LAL, NACRP data delay was high. But NACRP is my existing and LAL is my proposed. In my simulation, there are 25 nodes. This graph shows a packet delivery ratio in individual nodes. Therefore, LAL is efficient in increasing a throughput than NACRP. Conclusion. In this project, we analyze the limitations of existing studies on network and propose a hole detection and healing method with localizability aided localization named LAL. Our design not only excels previous work theoretically but also have some good characteristics for practical applications. We implement LAL and demonstrate its effectiveness through working system experiment and extensive simulations. Thank you.